We're here with Taylor Courier from Intel talking about a really neat prototype, a second e-paper display on the back of a laptop. This is just a prototype, but it does a lot of things. So tell us, how does this work?
Alright, so we call this Intel Second Screen. So basically what we did was we took this electronic paper display called this particular one made by eInk and bonded it into the back lid of a laptop. So kind of the first basic usage is just being able to post an image from your hard drive directly onto the screen. So we see what's currently on screen here. So I go and touch this picture and it shows up immediately on the outside if you want to flip around. So it just posts directly onto there. It's kind of the first usage. And then the next thing we can do is be able to post kind of a text message. So you can just type anything you want in here. Type something here. I can resize this a bit. Hit post. So again, that pops right up on the back of your lid.
And as you said, it doesn't use a lot of power to display, correct?
Right, so once the image is actually programmed onto the screen, it actually takes zero power to maintain that image. We're only using a slight amount of power to be able to listen for touches in order to interact with our on-screen menu.
Wow, fantastic.
So another cool thing we have a Translator App. So say you're in a business meeting with colleagues in a foreign country and you're sitting across the table from them and you're not able to communicate very well. You can type in here, type your message, when is the, I can type, next train to the airport. And pick your destination language here. I'm going to go with Spanish right now. I hit translate. And that translated message pops up on the reverse of your screen. So if you're sitting across the table from somebody, you can kind of communicate across the table.
Just point.
Really help out a lot better.
And can you get dynamic content on there?
We do. So we also have a what we call a dashboard mode. So when you close the lid here, I can switch via the menu to this data feed dashboard, where we have a kind of 3 different types of data feeds. If I switch pages here, I can show you we have some custom feeds that include things like weather and Intel stock. And we have RSS feeds. You can subscribe to any RSS feed, and you can click into that feed. You can see all the headlines, and then you can click into one of the headlines and view whatever summary of that feed was available online. Now if I go back up here, and over a page or two, we have one more feed type. You can subscribe to Twitter feeds. You can follow either a username or a hashtag and see any posts by that tag.
Are you going to break it down? So how often does it update?
So with this feed view, when the system is closed, you're in connected standby, so you're using very low power, and this utilizes the Windows 8 background triggers. So this will update every 15 minutes. As long as you're connected to a Wi-Fi connection, you'll have always fresh data whenever you grab your laptop and go.
Wow, fascinating. Wow, really, really interesting stuff.
Yeah.